Alright, buddy. Here's your rose oil. A gift from Walking One Buscarin? A gift for these ones? Here you go. Fragrant oil pressed from freshly harvested Azima rose hips. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscarin and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Yeah, let us all be friends forever. Oh, this one's cool. Let's see. I could do one with determination, or one with direct hits and dexterity. Dexterity. Oh, but there's also boots. Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, sure. We'll pick this. Yeah. More boots. Believe in yourself. Wait, is that supposed to be a pun? Is that supposed to be a pun? This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. She has returned. She's so cute. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Brygarn. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Noroxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Total Rock. Would that this one had not. In Total Rock, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we have come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees. So ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridania dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote it to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Kani Senna. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial Ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to the Solus with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. What a sick-ass beard that looks. Holy shit. It's all coming out from his nose. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touch ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touch ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania. And so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered to come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation. Another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kan-I-Sana. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You can learn a lot from him. Was that a jib? If so, I feel it's only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. How dare you? Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Alright, see you back at the Waking Sands. Please wait, walking one Bragon. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these one's trust. Oh, would you look at that? We got another crystal. It's the exact crystal from Crash. It's the actual crystal. So how many does that make now? 4? Oh, 3. We got 3 out of 7. We're gathering all the Chaos Emeralds. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Yeah. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Right, so that is 3. That is marked 3 crystals of the Crystal of Light. Let's see. Let me just check this map. I think we have to go here. Yeah. Believe in yourself. I will go and check that out. I will go and check that out myself. And yeah, if I feel like this stream has been going okay, then I can think about like making some small changes. Like I feel, you know what? I feel like if I hit that go live thing on the YouTube dashboard, that's when it starts streaming from my OBS. Wait, is that what this is? Stand lookout at east of Little Solace. Okay. Notes. Lookout. Yeah, I feel like it actually starts the stream if I hit it on the dashboard and not on OBS Studio. Well, maybe try it out for next stream. There are tempered sylphs in distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see them. Are they like actual enemies? No. I guess they don't pose a threat right now. But, but we will have to... They'll probably have us come back here pretty soon. Because I feel like that's probably going to take us to an even bigger enemy. But yeah, I will definitely get to see if I can make some small changes for my stream setup for next time. Especially if I have like at least 3 things going at once, then like it... it should fix a bit more. Ah, if it isn't Brigarn, how went the meeting with the Sylphs? A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer would be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Yeah, let's go. Said back from the wood. Okay. Vesper. Oh, it just gives us more letters to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pains the Elder Seedseer to no end. Owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Speaking of which, hello? Hello, Brygarn. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Eden and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you. The name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Yeah, that is why she's given us those letters. We have to make it back to the Waking Sands. I really need to organize this inventory here. I think there was at some point I can use the summoning bell to have storage. So I can either store or sell useless items in my inventory so that I can make more room for them. That's what I should be doing. But I haven't been doing that yet, so I should be. But I feel like this hasn't been going pretty bad. Like, no dropped frames. I'm pretty sure there's probably some... I don't know if the effects of the CPU usage is going to affect the Audacity recording. We'll see. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Brygarn. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Okay, we didn't need to talk to her about that. I'm pretty sure we were gonna go in anyways. Ooh. Ah, my ear. My ear. Alphino? I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved beseeks a permanence we cannot rightfully claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alize has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce my, Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Freaking doors. Well, met again. And goodbye. It is good to see you again, Brygon. Yeah, what was Alfie doing here? I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike remove from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the Horror has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lacked the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtala says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when the next Primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania! Wait, I mean Garuda! Who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted a more predictable solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seedseers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Brygon? Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 Preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread the... Eek! Tataru! A Sylph? In Thanalan? long last, this one finds walking one, Brygarn. This one is most dependable of these ones, is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Noroxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Noroxia. I thought it was going to be a bit of a scare, but one of the sylphs has actually come to help us. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged on the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Brygarn, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. I will put a stop to the main story quests. I will see myself doing the job quests that I needed to do a long time ago and go back to Lanaska so that I can probably lower decks. Actually, yeah, return home. Yeah, no, I'll stay for a little bit longer, but I will stop doing the main story quests for now and then continue on with the job quests. But I thought like 4 hours was going to be my mark. I feel like another hour we'll have to do. I feel like it's a little finishing touch, but yeah, I will put a stop to the story for now. I feel like we've done enough of the walking one's presence at a time. Oh, and let's not forget that I have to make a little stop at the Golden Saucer for my dailies. I know there's probably more dailies that I have to do. Like, there's probably some other things that I have to do, like, there's probably some new things that I can do at the Maelstrom with, like, the company seals that I can get. More of the Golden Saucer things, like Chocobo racing. Now that I have my own Chocobo, I can probably get it to train. That sort of thing. But I haven't really been finishing up on my job quest that I was supposed to do a long time ago with the Marauder. Since being at level 37 right now, I was supposed to do a quest that was back in level 25. Yeah, that's how it may be with RPGs here. Like, I never stop. Hey, it's been a while. Bleeder of the Pack. Oh, yeah. Holy shit, dude. Heavy iron armor? I take it this is a 3-piece. But if I get these gauntlets or these leggings. Holy shit, dude. Brygarn, our near-disastrous encounter with the pack that follows Kujata has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of the beasts was beyond aught I had imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through the snarling wall of flesh. And if we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kujata remains beyond our reach. Thus I have prepared for you a trial that shall unleash your deepest reserves of destructive strength. As before, Sulkweib awaits you at the Bismarck to guide you on your path. Do not squander this opportunity for growth, Brygarn. The pride of the guild itself rides on the keen edge of your axe. Oh, so we're going back to the farm? Oh no, wait, it's back at that guild, near the Culinarians Guild. I need to go buy some, like, gyasho greens. Is it gyasho? I'm actually a little bit confused. Geisel greens, okay. It's not ASH, it's YSAHL greens. Geisel greens. You have word from my brother? Huh, the pride of the guild, eh? My brother has placed quite a burden on your shoulders, it seems. But from what I have witnessed, if any marauder has the skill and determination to put down Kujata, then it is you. And there is, of course, the matter of Sigurd's vengeance. You don't want to disappoint the poor boy now, do you? Let us be about this trial, Brygarn. I shall meet you on the Salt Strand in Lower Lanaska, where your training is to take place. Well, naturally, I will be there. Without me, you're like to forget to tend your wounds and bleed to death. Geez, sorry. I feel like I'm more than ready to bleed and tend to my wounds. Oh, wait, I think I remember this place too. Yeah, I think I remember this place too. Well, this should be the place. I don't see... Ah, do you sense that encroaching aura of violence, Brygarn? Pray, unlimber that axe of yours. Oh wow, level 29. They said it was a level 25. Oh. Hey, buddy. They said it was gonna be, oh dear. Here, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh. Well, that was it then. That seemed to be the last of them. Compared to what we have faced before, though, it wasn't terribly... So this is the indomitable Brygarn Misterall. Who in the Seven Hills are you? What is that? Or wait, is that... We have deemed you worthy of your challenge. Come, Marauder, let us test the edge of your steel. Oh, brother. I feel like we know who that is. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Oh, why are you in the front lines? Jesus, why are you in the front lines there, bub? Come over here. Ugh. There we go. Oh, jeez. Hey, buddy. Hit there. Pretty sure we just needed a healer, though. Come here. Oh. Someone familiar. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. We all know what's going on here. Nice. That was easy. It seems my underlings have provided you with poor sport. Very well. I shall take your measure with mine own blade. Do not think to show me quarter, Brygarn, for I shall surely show you none. Okay, never mind. We have to defeat him again, I guess? There was one enemy that said someone familiar, but now there's familiar Marauder. Prepare to be tested. Come on, buddy. Spent already? Our battle has scarce begun. The party has just begun. You good, but I'm better. Do you ever actually get rivals in these games? I wonder. I yield. Your strength has fumbled us all. Aye, it might just be enough. We are done here. My colleagues, drag away those who cannot stand. Your display of prowess was truly impressive, Brygon. Worthy indeed. What a ridiculous charade. Did he honestly think we couldn't see through those paltry disguises? Though I am confident my brother's act was not born of malice, rather he hoped by concealing his identity that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing its effectiveness. Not an entirely successful undertaking, but one must appreciate his intentions. It is time you return to the guild. Oh, and as a favor to me, pray indulge Wernzone in his little deception. Subterfuge is not a marauder's forte. Meaning, your outfit stinks. Well, looks like I have to make it back home the old-fashioned way. Well, good news is that I have a not a shit ton, but like a decent amount of money so that I can figure out about some new equipment for next time. And I feel like at this point in the story too, I think this is where I ended off. I think so. Because I don't remember searching for La Habrea in my previous save file. I'll say one thing's for sure though with this stream, like it actually plays the 1080p 60 that I've been doing in these videos and this stream now. What it does in Twitch though, it actually limits it if you're not an affiliate or a partner, which is kind of dumb. Brygon, I have heard of your skirmish on the Salt Strand. You did well to topple opponents of such formidable skill. But let us not dwell on the nature of those masked men. What is important is your triumph in the face of overwhelming odds. Your fellow marauders are honored to have you swing your axe in the guild's name. They stand behind you, one and all, as you prepare to overcome your greatest trial yet. Aye, the time has come for you to bring Kujata's bloody rampage to an end. When next he rears his horrible horned head, you shall be ready to bury your blade in his skull. Buddy, I am ready. Now, which one do I pick though? Because this has a lot of good defense to get. But it also says cannot equip gear to head. It's a connection. So like, if I wear this, then I don't have something to wear my head with. As for this one, I cannot equip anything that's to my feet. Ew, it's a green color. I'm wondering if that's randomized. Maybe. I feel like that's supposed to be randomized. Right, so I'm wondering if this is the last one, actually, for the Marauders. Bringing down the mountain. Because you'll get this Spike Steel Labrie. This new move called Thrill of Battle increases maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increased. And then a choice of these things. Seems pretty nice. Brygon, your confrontation with the beast is at hand. Kujata has made his presence known. Reports place the creature to the northeast of the Red Steed, in the vicinity of the Great Fleet. There is a little more for me to say but this. Harness all the strength you have built through your labors of sweat and blood, and unleash its full fury upon Kujata and his menagerie of scavengers. Sigurd yet lies abed, trusting in your strength and praying for your victory. I ask that you should go to the lad before the battle and tell him you venture forth to fell the object of his vengeance. Such news should cheer his ailing heart. The time has come, Brigon. May your axe strike deep and true. Yeah, I guess the time has finally come. We're actually going to be able to kill that son of a bitch. Gonna be an impressive one, to say. But at least it gets us a new move that we can use. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a... It's probably gonna be like a heal buff. Like a temporary heal buff. If I go to the actions... roll... Is it? No. Trait? Here it is. Thrill of the battle. Maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increased. Okay, so it's a restore item, and it also increases my HP for what looks like Oh, it's a minute and 30 seconds, it looks like. Okay. That's actually not bad. The next one I'm actually going to learn at level 38 is Vengeance. Reduces damage taken by 30% and delivers an attack with a potency of 55 every time you suffer any physical damage. It lasts for 2 minutes. But yeah. As soon as we're done with this, we have mastered the role of a marauder. But we still have much to like learn from this too. We still have Home Gang at level 42 and Storm's Eye at level 50. And the last file that I had like level 44. So I have yet to see the full potential. Yeah, I did say my schedule was gonna be like a little bit short for now. Like, I thought maybe like doing 2 streams a week would feel comfortable with this. Like, once I finish a stream, then I can do the editing parts of, like, episodic stuff with this. And then see if I can find some highlights afterwards. And then I repeat it with another stream. So I thought, like, maybe doing it at least twice a week would feel comfortable. And then if it ever, like, gets any better, then I can start doing 3 times a week. So, like... I'm gonna always do like Monday and Friday as my streams. From like 1 to 5 or 1 to 6. Depends on like how much I get done through this game. But otherwise, like Monday and Friday, and then the optional of like Wednesday, if it ever gets more comfortable. And I definitely did like plan this out like beforehand. So, like I'm definitely gonna try and stick to it. Brigon, I'm sorry for making trouble. No. Wait, actually, how long has that kid been in a coma for? I feel like I forgot about him for a long time. No, I deserved what I got. It's my own fault for not believing in you. But you came back anyway, and now we're gonna take that axe to Kujata's head, ain't ya? I know you can beat that bastard. You got to. I can't believe I forgot about the kid for so long, too. Oh, hey. I hear Kujata has reared his ugly head again, and reckon you'd not be too far behind. I hope you won't object to me leading what aid I can. We've been through much in you and I would see this tale to its end. Broenbar, well, he felt much the same. So here we are, a pack of 2 to offset the ravenous beasts that follow in Kujata's wake. Is this gonna be a dungeon? Hang on. Might be as I'm sticking me nose in it where it ain't wanted. But I couldn't abide the thought of you facing that monster solo. Kujata's got his friends, so it's only fair if you got a couple too. And what are friends for if not to lighten your load? I already did some of the groundwork for you. Seems like a farmer and his wain have fallen victim to the fiend's pack. If we follow the trail of destruction, it might lead us to the big bugger himself. Oh, okay. Inspect the trail of destruction. Okay. Pray tell where may that be? Friggin' sirens. Alright. Lavender pot. You may find a pot that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Oh. You're not, Kujata. But you're literally just an enemy. Yeah. Alright. I see something else. That's a fruit barrel. You find a barrel that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Okay. Not that goo-boo. Oh. A plains strider. Alright, cool. But yep. Bow. There we go. Splintered crates. It might be in hiding somewhere. Come on, buddy. I know you're out there. You're not okay. This is a giant oxpecker. Weren't these in Gridania? Alright, you're dead. Anything else? Oh yeah, no. That's a different glow, so that must mean it's gonna lead us to a leveled fight. See? Level 34. Jesus. I think this is supposed to be a level 30 mission too. They really want you to train. Oh shit. Now I remember who Kujata was. That was that big guy that kid tried to fight a long time ago. It's him. Oh my god, okay. I thought he was gonna be something else, but that giant ox-looking creature that kid was trying to face before is actually him. This is actually the guy that everybody was talking about then. At least he's not that strong, unless he uses some sort of earthquake attack that does massive damage. Then we're doing just fine. You know what? That's like nice little revenge. Taking on the beast that almost killed that little boy. Wait, he's up to something? What do you mean? What do you mean? We're almost done here. Yeah, we're done. What do you mean? Unless there's a second one. I can barely close your wounds. No wonder his victims were so hard to heal. Or was that supposed to be before the cutscene? What happened? Bragarn! It appears our timing was fortuitous. The Axemaster carried me here so I could see. You did it. You really did it. Mada, do you see? Bragarn killed the bastard. He's finally dead. Thank ye. Thank all of ye. Bragarn, do you reckon I could learn to swing an axe like that? When I's bigger, I mean. I want to protect folk too. Keep them safe from, you know, monsters and things. If you train hard, then naught is beyond your reach, young man. That's... That kind of scared me a bit. It's like... That's what I thought I'll do. Or then that's what I'll do. I'll train every single day. You'll see. I'll be the strongest hero there ever was. Goodbye. Oh my god, that fucking smile. Oh. We did it. I feel like that's the end then. Okay, no, I actually do remember going through this, having to deal with that big guy. Let's see. Well done, Bragarn. I knew from the first moment we met that you would rise to meet any challenge. I saw it with me own eyes, and I can still scarce believe it. You brought down the mountain. It is done, Bragarn. You answered the boy's prayers, and upheld the pride of the guild. Hold your head high, Marauder. I shall be awaiting your triumphant return to Limsa Lominsa. Perfect. Once we're done here, then that should be it for tonight. Unless I do want to make my way over to the Gold Saucer. Nah. Nah, I feel like we're just about done here. It has been a decent stream, although, like... I guess, like, the algorithm of Final Fantasy XIV hasn't grabbed too much. But we're getting there. I've only just returned streaming after so long. For, like, what? A few years? Like, when was the last time I actually did stream? It was for... I do believe it was for shiny hunting. In Pokemon. It was through like Pokemon Sword and Shield with like the 3DS capture card playing Pokemon Omega Ruby on the side. And I was doing shiny hunting for a couple streams, and I think that was the last time I did anything on Twitch. I became more of a spectator for years, and I really wish I had time to go back to back then, but I guess I never really had the time because of like I wanted to play so many other games that didn't really feel like it was algorithm worthy, which is something I'm gonna have to deal with these days. But at least I'm having fun, like playing the new games on stream, playing the older games on my own time for the channel, and whatever anybody feels like wanting me to play or do. It's up to my open heart. I have to open your heart. That was truly a mighty feat, Brigon. Never have I seen a marauder so dedicated to attaining the pinnacle of his discipline. In recognition of your achievements, I, X-Master Wernzone, pass on to you our guild's final technique, the thrill of battle. This skill teaches you to embrace the fear and danger of combat, allowing you to push well beyond the normal limits of your stamina. Though the thought brings me both joy and sadness, there is not more I can teach you. May the memories of your time here at the guild sustain you as you strive for ever greater heights of perfection. Experience now shall be your tutor. There will always be greater foes and deadlier challenges on which to test your blade. Of that I am certain. You enter a realm of our craft in which even I have never set foot. I only hope that when you reach the very boundaries of your art, you will return to share your triumphs with us. Until then, Brigon, may your axe ever swing true. Alright, what do we pick? What do we pick? Do we pick the helmet? Do we pick the helmets or do we pick the gauntlets? I do not want to pick the sabatons, maybe. You know what? Let's pick the helmet. Why not? So that should be it then. I think that's all there is to it for the Marauders job quests. Oh wait, no. Never mind. He still has more to teach me. Pride and duty will take you from the mountain. Oh wait, I remember this actually. Oh my god. Never mind, he has more for me. I thought this was just the end of it, but like, I guess it keeps going until like level 50, I guess. Alright, one more. It's plain as day that you know equal to our guild, and I have a task that I entrust to you to no ordinary marauder. To wit, I receive a message from an old comrade in arms, mine, who now serves as a guardsman in Costa del Sol. It would seem the fighting's grown fierce in those parts, and he finds himself in dire need of reinforcements. Mind you, this man is no white-livered whelp. He can wield an axe with the best of them, as evidenced by Master Gegaruju's paying good coin for the services of he and his men. No, any enemy would fluster. That bunch is not one to be trifled with. I've sent Solkweib on ahead to attend to the wounded. Seek her out upon your arrival, and she'll appraise you of the situation at hand. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll hold that off until next time.